$2 bills, are they rare? Are they valuable? What are they really worth? In this video, I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know about these $2 bills and how to get the most money for them if you ever come across one. So let me just hammer out this myth before we go forward. $2 bills are technically still being printed to this day. That's right, guys. You can go to your local bank and pick up brand new $2 bills. You just have to ask. I still do it to this day, and I will end up paying for tips or going to a grocery store and spending a $2 bill, and usually the waiter or the cashier loses their mind because they think it's the coolest thing that I pay with a $2 bill. Now, most $2 bills are only worth $2, but the bills that I go over in this video have something about them that makes them very rare and valuable. And let's just hop right into this video. This $2 bill has something pretty rare and unique that is not really talked about or seen too often. Now, one thing I do want to point out is the condition is very important on your $2 bill, and also the centering of the margins. You can see on the front how the white border there is really off center. The more centered your bill is, the higher grade it can achieve and the more money it can be worth. Keep in mind that every single fold on your bill will decrease the value of your bill, but this one has what we call a board break error. Now, it might be a little bit hard to see, but on the back left hand side you'll see a dropped out area where there is no ink. That is because that was the board break area. And what does that mean exactly? So essentially, the Bureau of Engraving and Printing orders sheets of special currency paper from dedicated mills like Crane & Co. in the US, and during the process of those sheets being pressed and formed together, a weak spot in the cotton linen fibers can cause the sheet to split, crack, or tear under tension. And that's exactly what we're seeing here, guys. On the back left hand side, you see a board break error. So if you have a board break error $2 bill, you're going to turn your $2 bill into $94 like this person did. Now, I won't spend too much time here. Essentially, this is what we call an ink smear error. Now, you have two different colors of ink on a paper money bill. You've got the green and you have the black here. Now, be careful because there are some bad actors out there that will see a video like ours, get a black Sharpie, and try to replicate what you see here. Grading companies like PCGS and PMG will easily be able to identify that alteration that was done, but a genuine ink smear error like this one is going to bring some money. This one sold for $119. Now, this $2 bill mistake can definitely fly under the radar, so you must pay close attention to what I'm about to tell you right here. This one was graded by PMG at a 63 EPQ, and it sold for $312 because there is a small error that is the mismatched prefix error. So the first digit in the serial number at the bottom left there is an H, and at the top right it is going to be a B. So they are mismatched. This is a big mistake by the Bureau of Engraving and Printing. Keep your eyes peeled for a mismatched prefix error like this one because it sold for $312. All right, here we have what's called a misalignment error. So the third and final print during the printing process is going to be the overprint, which is what you see here as the serial numbers and the seals on top of the bill. You can also see the district seal, which is that large letter C on the left hand side, in combination with those smaller 3s in 4 locations around the bill. Essentially, that area is just misaligned downward, and that is why this $2 bill sold for $384. Now, this is a cool error that we don't talk about too often. This is what we call a butterfly fold error. They call it that because it looks like a butterfly when you open it up. And collectors really enjoyed this type of error note because it is pretty rare. So during the printing process, once again, the back of the bill is the first print. You can see everything there looks relatively normal. And then the front of the bill is the second print, which is all the black. And the third and final print is going to be the overprint. So essentially, this fold over butterfly error occurred in between the first and second print. So the first print got printed like normal, which is the back. Then that area got folded over. Then the front of the bill got printed on, which is why you can see there is an overlap of the back and the front print there. This butterfly fold error sold for $528. This next one is pretty gnarly, guys. If you ever come across this, make sure that you contact a rare paper money expert. This one was graded by PMG at a 65 EPQ. The first print is normal, the second print is normal, and the third and final print is actually inverted. If you ever come across an inverted error note like this, make sure you contact a rare paper money expert because it sold for $2,160. Looking at the back of this $2 bill, you can see that it looks like someone got a pair of scissors and cut the bill. However, that is not the case. When you flip it over to the front, you can see that in between the second print, which is the black print on the front, and the third print, which is the overprint there, this bill got folded over and printed on. This is a printed fold Air, and it sold for $4,080. Now, if you ever come across a really rare $2 bill, please do your own homework and research. You can go to your local bank and ask them if they have any $2 bills that you can go through and hunt for these really rare, cool $2 bills. We hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to get your free Coin and Currency ebook down below, and we will see you guys in the next video.